the criminal's got a field day. This is what it boils down to. And the chances of him getting any long-range punishment, the chances are pretty slim, or any severe punishment. As you know, right now we have a freeze on as far as committing prisoners to the state prison system. Another factor involved, I think, as far as your killings are concerned, is that why leave a witness? He's not going to get any more for a robbery. If he kills somebody, he knows he's not going to the death chair. So I think all of this affects their thinking. And I think the attitude of the society we're living in today influences these people and actually encourages this small percentage of persons that get involved in criminal activity to commit crimes and continue committing crimes.
Isn't it frustrating here in the police department to have this kind of thing going on?
And yes, it is, and it makes us wonder, the citizen, where is his rights? You know, all the efforts are devoted to the criminal's rights, and there's very little concentration on what rights the legitimate citizen has.
What can a citizen do here in Montgomery, in the city, to protect himself from potential robberies and that kind of thing?
Well, first of all, I think any person should try to stay away from isolated areas or areas where they would be susceptible to the criminal's attack. For instance, unlighted streets or isolated streets or streets where you have abandoned houses or buildings, things of this nature, where they are more susceptible to a criminal attack than they would be on a well-lighted street.
And what about in stores? Aren't you having most of the robberies committed at little small stores?
Right. Many of them are being committed at your smaller stores. And here again, there's very little that the proprietor of a store can do except be observant. And this is if he sees suspicious characters hanging around the store, outside the store, driving past the store, which we refer to as casing the place, things of this nature, to get a description of the automobile, possibly a tag number, and call the police immediately.
What about keeping weapons? Do you advise someone who's working at a curb store to keep a weapon?
Well, here again, I don't want to say that I encourage people to keep weapons if they're not familiar with them. I think a weapon in the hands of an inexperienced person is probably one of the most lethal things you can have. Certainly, I think these people have a right to protect themselves. And if they have complied with the law and have permits, I see nothing wrong with them keeping a weapon inside for protection, because I think it's gotten to the point that if the individuals don't protect themselves and assist law enforcement in working towards apprehending the criminals, we're in for a sad state.
And now probably is a time when your department would welcome individuals assisting in some way?
We always welcome individuals, and I think this has been one of the problems in the past, is that the community and subjects have not gotten involved in assisting the police. We need all the eyes and ears that we can get on the outside.
Well, how can the general citizen assist you?
They can assist us by, particularly in neighborhoods, residential neighborhoods. If housewives and youngsters and husbands and anyone observes suspicious characters in that neighborhood, people that they feel a little alien to the neighborhood, if they'll take the tag numbers, description of the automobiles, or if they see a subject that's lurking in the bushes or the shadows or something like this, let us know about it.